Hi guys, welcome back to Twisted Dice for another weekly battle report. My name is Sean and this is...
I'm Darren.
Today we're going to be playing 2,000 points of ITC and I'm going to take the mighty Ultramarines.
And you're going to be facing off against the horrible Chaos Knights, sir.
Yes, indeed. Before we go through the battle field, as well as the armies, we would like to take the opportunity to thank our Patreons. Without you guys, a lot of this wouldn't be possible, and it really does help. So we'll pop a link below, as well as give a shout out to some of our Patreons as well. Check out anything else, Darren?
We really appreciate all the support we get out there, because if you haven't already, please do hit like and subscribe to this video. That also helps us out massively as well. We really do appreciate it. And at the end of the video, we will be putting...
That's our sub count going up. You weren't prepared for that one, were you?
Okay, Captain Cannon.
Very good. Should we jump into it? So, 2,000 points of Ultramarines. I have taken a battalion detachment as well as a super heavy detachment to include Rabute Guilliman. If we quickly go through the Ultramarines battalion detachment, I've taken 3 HQ choices. I've taken a Primaris Chaplain, I've taken Sergeant Cronus and a Laser Pattern Vindicator Destroyer, as well as Sicarius. I have taken 3 heavy detachments. Obviously the Laser Pattern Heavy Destroyer is in there, as well as 2 Devastator squads, and each of the Devastator squads has 4 Grav Cannons in each of them, represented by these models here. There's also a Signum from the Sergeant, and I've taken an Armorium Cherub, so they can reload one of the weapons and fire twice the first turn they come down. The rest of the army is bolstered out by 3 troop choices. I have those all in drop pods, and 2 of the squads in the drop pods have a Grav Cannon each as well. So a heavy weapon Space Marine, and then I'm taking a unit of tactical Space Marines in a Rhino. So that is 2,000 points. The other thing that's worth mentioning is we do actually have Seal of Oath in the army. I do give that to the Primaris Chaplain. So it will be good to see how we get on.
Welcome everyone to my 2,000 points of Chaos Knights. So in my list today, I'm going to be going with 2 super heavy detachments. So for my first one is 3 despoilers. Now all 3 of these despoilers are armed with the Iron Storm missiles. Now these missiles are really cool because they are D6 shots and they don't need line of sight. So they're really handy for rooting out enemies that are hiding in the buildings. Secondly, I'm going to be going with, one of them is going to be armed with the Gatling Cannon, which has got the heavy flamer built into it underneath. Now this is really cool for infantry, very good at clearing out infantry, that's for sure, with the flamer, and it's more the Gatling as well. For the 2 damage, that is definitely a nice Primaris Space Marine killer. Now I'm going to give him the chainsaw as well. Now this one has also got a melter gun, in his shoulder, which is quite handy against vehicles. Not the big one, but it's a shame, but it still can do some damage. Now the next 2 are going to be despoilers, and they're just going to be close combat, again with the Iron Storm missiles. So for the first one, which is going to be with Warlord, now this one has got the Twisted Dice logo just perched upon his shoulder pad. Now with him, we're going to go with the Dominance. Now the Dominance is really handy because when you go to wound him, you can only wound him on 4, 5 and 6s. So it just makes him a little bit more survivable. Unless you're going to go up against an army that does lots and lots of shots, then it's not as effective. But for in this game, with Guilliman coming over and trying to attack him, that might just be a saving grace in stopping some of Gilly's attacks. The next one, I'm going to be going with the Val Carnage. Now this is really cool, so for every 10 models I destroy, I believe this one gives an extra attack, so that's pretty cool on that. So we'll keep a tally on that and we'll actually keep an eye on that. So for that one, for those 3 knights, that's going to give me 6 CP. Now for the next lot, I'm going to be going with one, again, same thing again, but with this one he's going to be going with a battle cannon, and then I've got 2 war dogs as well. So also just to add that I spent 2 CP to give him these, and I spent a 3rd CP to make the second one a character. That's really important, because without that, because I'm going to give it 2 warlord traits, and then the first warlord, I'm going to give him the +1 attack, And then for the next one, I'm going to give him the one where, now as we get the game going, I'll give the what they're called, but with this one, it's going to be the one that's -1 to charge, and it also adds to the morale checks as well. I think you've got to roll 2 dice and then minus off the highest, the lowest, sorry, which could be quite handy in actually making Marines flee. As for the other one, I'm just going to leave them as it is because I don't need to do anything with them at the moment. So the Warlord trait, I'm going to be giving it to this fella here, and this is going to be the Carnate one, which pretty much allows me to pretty much stop the invulnerable saves for a turn. So that could be really, really handy, especially with Gilliam coming up the board. I could cause some trouble with that. So that's my list. Don't look a lot. So for an ITC mission, it's going to be difficult to hold those objectives, but they definitely can if they're not dealt with properly. They can definitely punch out a lot of damage. So let's get in with the battle. So for deployment, Sean rolled off highest. So we've got Sean's chosen for this type. So we've gone for the map type is Spearhead Assault. So 12 in from the corners and then 27 into the center. Sean has gone to this side, and all that's on the board is just this so far. As myself, I'm over here at the moment. I'm going to be going first, but Sean is up for the still.
I don't get it.
Ooh, I nearly. But then that's probably your best thing actually, because if you're going second with a drop pod army,
you don't really want to go.
No, and this is kind of where you want it to be. So cool. Let's go into turn 1 for the Knights. Okay, so end of movement for the Chaos Chaos Knights. Ideally, I should have really let Sean go first on this one, but kind of, yeah, it is what it is. So with myself, so my Warlord is just sat into the middle. The rest is just perched itself around. At the moment, there's nothing really to see. Sean's hidden himself quite nicely behind that building. So let's go into shooting. This is going to be nice and quick. It's just going to be 4 missile pods, and all they're going to do is pretty much going to target into. I think I might just go straight into Cronus. What's his toughness on that?
8.
Ooh, and the Rhino's 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to be fact, it's going to make no difference on which one I go for. So I think I might have a go at going straight into Cronus. So let me pass the camera over to Sean.
Okay, so we're shooting Cronus here.
Yep, so we'll start off with the back one first of all.
Yep.
Here we go. So for 2 shots, 2 hit, needing 5s, and that's 2 misses straight away.
Okay.
So we'll go with the next one.
Yeah.
So for
2
shots, 2 hits. Come on, 5s and 6s. Nothing. Nope. Okay, we'll lose those dice. Next one for 3. Ooh, we're getting a bit better. 2 hit. 1 hit.
Cool.
1 wounded, 1 wound. So -1.
-1, so we're looking at a 4-up save. No, so that's
flat 2 damage.
flat 2 damage.
And then the last one for 5. Oh,
very nice.
Hopefully we caught that on camera. Oh, there we go. 3 wounds, sir.
Cool. Very nice. So 2, so 4 damage altogether.
Not bad start. And that's the end of Chaos. Okay, so end of movement for the Ultramarines. As you can see, the drop pods have dropped and in full force. Now, Sean has spread himself quite nicely around the table, making sure he's getting recon. Sean, any tactics behind this?
Not really. I've tried to get some overlapping fields of fire just to see where you're going to put your shield. So I'll kind of move around them one by one and see how we get on.
So any psychic?
No psychic.
Okay, Sean, talk us through the litany you put on there, my friend.
So I have used the Canonical of Fire. It basically lets me add +1 to wound on the nearest enemy model, and Cronus also gets 1 wound back, which is part of his special abilities, and he never degrades. He always hits the same over and over.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty handy. Okay, so first lot of shooting, Sean.
Okay, so let us go into the shooting phase. I will do Cronus, and we will fire the laser pattern Vindicator Destroyer, and I will fire that into the closest knight. What's his name?
We're going to call him Benny for the turn.
Benny, excellent.
Benny Hill.
So I have 2 shots. They are strength 9. So it's 2s to wound with my friend.
And I think I'm going to rotate the shields on this one as well.
You're going to rotate the
Yeah,
shields
so
on
I'm
this
going
guy?
to spend a CP to rotate his iron shield to give me a 4-up in ban.
Cool.
Okay, so Vindicator first.
So hitting on 3s at a reroll because of Gilly. So 2 hits. I'm strength 9. What's your toughness?
So I'm toughness 8, so would have been 3s,
Yeah.
so now it's 2s.
So it's 2s. So 2 2s. So you have 2 4-up saves.
Okay. So for the first one,
Make it. And that goes true. Or are you going to re-roll it?
how many damage does this do?
3 damage.
Do you know what? I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Sean's about to spend a CP. Sean,
So-
what are you spending the CP on?
I'm going to shoot these guys into the Chaos Knight.
So we're going with this one, yeah?
Yeah, and this is gravitic amplification. So do I get that point back? I don't. So I'm now down to 9, I believe. Devastator squad. So I'm going to fire everything into these.
Yeah.
This squad here is within range of Gilly, so it will re-roll. I am using a Signum, so that does allow one guy plus 1 ballistic skill. So he'll be ballistic skill 3.
Okay.
Because he's coming out with a heavy weapon from the drop box.
Yeah, sure.
So these will be hitting on 3s with a reroll. And bum bum bum. So reroll that one. Cool. So these are all hit. So the reason I've rolled 8 dice for the first grav cannon is because we have the cherub. So sorry, the armorium cherub. So he lets them fire, one weapon fire twice. So we use that one on the Signum. This is the rest of the squad. They hit in 4s, but rerolls because of Gilliman. So definitely going to need that. And there's another 3. So reroll all. So we take the misses out. Now your toughness 8, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
So strength 5. So I wound you on 5s and 6s with rerolls. So 5s and 6s. Okay. Okay, and then. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That was a pretty tasty roll, Darren.
That was indeed.
So, save wise, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and
AP.
8 minus 4 because
so
of the devastator
straight
drop.
up into the invent. So let's grab the dice and come back. So 5s and 6s. Ooh, that looks pretty promising. So what's the damage on these, Sean?
They're D3,
D3. Okay, so 5 at D3.
and they do re-roll. So we'll roll them, see what we get. So we've got 1, 2, 3, so that's 9, 10, 11. That'll be what, 12, 13?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
That's it.
Yeah, 13 damage. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So bolters next.
So rolling for the bolters. So re-rolling to hits. So I only need 3s. I need 6s, re-rolling 1s. Pretty terrible. So no hits.
Reroll on the ones, did you say?
There's
There's one in there.
Okay, let's re-roll that one. No, nothing. Cool. So we're going to do the same again from this squad, but they don't have the re-rolls to wound. So we will be hitting on 3s. So they've all hit. And then 4s from the rest of the guys from their grav cannons. And we need 5s and 6s to do any wounds. So some wounds would be nice.
I know you rolled pretty hot last time.
I did, but I had the re-roll. Cool, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what, is there any over there, Darren? No. Just the 4.
Okay.
Okay, so they all go true.
4 more, but yeah, that's it.
Cool. So we've got 6,
7, 8.
7, 8,
9.
9.
Ooh, that was pretty good going. Okay, so bolt guns next.
Yeah, 5 bolt guns. Just 2, and we need 6s. Can we get any 6s? 1 6. Oh, it's on
I've
1.
rolled a 1.
Do you want to command point it?
No, I'm going to take it on the chin. There's no point at this point. Okay, so storm bolters from the drop pods.
2 drop pods. So we'll roll them. I have 0 hits.
So Gilliman next.
Gilliman next. 3 shots, hitting on 2s. All hit. Strength 6, so 5s and 6s. Nothing, but I do get to reroll 1s. I do get 1 6. That's minus 1. Roll away. Ooh.
Oh, damage on this one?
Flat 2.
Flat 2. Yeah, I need to keep them alive, so I'm going to spend a CP just to re-roll that one.
What'd you get?
Saved.
So this squad here is going to fire into this little walker. So we've got the grav hitting first on 4s, so just the 1. Toughness
7.
Okay, so I need 5 or 6. Nothing. And then I will rapid fire this squad here. So let us roll the bolters. So hitting on 3s and 2s, and then we need
Just one more one in there.
oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. And then we need what, 5s and 6s?
That's it.
Cool. Cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's impressive. Some little,
pretty good.
Little bolter guys.
2 wounds.
Okay.
So this is from the squad over there, shooting at the same target.
Particularly terrible. Cock dice. Okay, and take out that 2 and another 2. That was a pretty bad one. 5s and 6s, unless I roll really hot. No, nothing. And then I will do the same squad over. Actually, we've got 2 drop pods, so I'll do 4 dice. 3 hits, 5s and 6s, 1 save.
Saved.
Cool. And then I'll do into that squad over there. We've
Yep.
got 1 grav cannon. So 2 hit, need 5s and 6s. 1 6, so it's -4.
Okay, so don't think I get a save on that. I think that's going straight through.
Okay, straight through. So that's D3 for 2 wounds. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's kind of like they need an iron
6,
shield as well, but they don't have it.
7, 8, 9. I didn't realise I had no wounds. Or no saves. Let's do the bolter guys. Hitting on 3. So again, take out the 1s and 2s. And then we need 5s and 6s. Could we get 7 wounds on them? That would be tasty. We have 2. That is it this turn. So 2 saves on the little guy.
Okay, so let's get 2 dice. 1 goes through.
Oh,
That's all the shooting for the Ultramarine. So
yeah, we have a storm bolter here. We'll fire the storm bolter into the. We'll go into this guy, or we go to the big guy. We'll go into the little guy. So 2 hits, 1 save, and he's good. And then we will do charges in here.
yeah. So which one's going to go first?
This squad here is going to charge in first.
Cool. So let's get some dice and Overwatch. Okay, so 4 D3 shots.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
pretty good. It's good. So that's 6, 8, 9 shots. So that's pretty cool. 6s. Nothing. Right, Sean.
Cool.
Do you get in?
Need a 9.
No.
Oh, it's not right re-rolling. Cool, and same again from this little squad here.
Okay, so 4d6. So we got 3.
1, 2, 3, and then you need 2 more on that one.
That's it. Cool. Let's get these together. And then 6s.
2 6s.
Oh, cool. And then 2s.
Cool.
No, 3. Sorry, even because this is touch ramp 7, but they're going through.
Cool. Minus
-1.
Cool. So 1 guy goes, bites a chuff, and how far do I charge in? Ooh,
Just out.
8. I will spend a command point to re-roll. Do I get the point back? I don't. Do I make it in? I don't. So nope. And we lose 1 guy here.
So the next squad is going to charge in. It's going to be him.
Yeah.
So
do your
let's
Overwatch.
do the 4d6. Big numbers if that's possible.
Oh, very nice.
Happy with that. So extra 1 there.
Yep. And then 2 on
2.
that one. There you go.
Here we go. So 6s. Come on. Lots of 6s. 1. 1 wound.
Cool. Makes the save, and then come on, big numbers. He's in 7 inches, so no, none of them make it in. Cool.
Cool.
That's
So
my turn.
end of that. So end of the round.
Yeah.
So I'm holding 2,
Yeah, I hold 2.
and you hold 2. So no one's scored. So no kills.
No kills.
So we both hold 1.
Yep.
So secondary, you do get recon because you've got your 4 courses.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go into chaos. Turn 2.
That's true what you did, Darren.
Okay, so movement wise, Knight 1 has just moved himself up to there, 12 inches. He's got a little bit faster move, so he's got a nice 14-inch move.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much pulling over to holding on to the centre one.
When do
It's-
they degrade with their movement?
When I get about 50%.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's moved himself. He's still there on the objective, so
Yeah.
he's going to be pretty fine at the moment. He's kind of moved 6 inches, so he's limping off. I don't think I want to try get into combat with these at the moment, because 1 wound could end it. As that knight over there has been brave, he's just going to go over there, deal with them, and hopefully he's going to try shoot something off, lock himself into combat with that, and go from there. And of course my warlord has pulled himself up. So let's go with shooting first of all.
Yeah.
We're going to go with can that battle cannon dude. Let's see. Nope. That's a bummer. Right. I was kind of hoping to try to do something there, but it's not kind of worked as my plan. So kind of done myself in a little bit. So let's go with auto. Let's see what the auto cannon's going to see actually. I think at the moment I need to destroy some of these horrible shots off. So on this one here, we're going to shoot him straight into. There's all bolters over here, isn't it? Bolters, bolters. This has got the grav over here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot. He's going to. Let's do this in first of all. So we do heavy stubber, and then we're going to go missiles into the squad in front. So we'll do the heavy stubber first of all. Yeah. So freeze. Yeah. Followed by freeze. So 2 go through.
Heavy stubber, 3's to wound.
Heavy stubber is strength 4, strength 5 even. No, strength 4. Sorry.
Yeah. So 4. So no wounds.
No wounds. Missile, which is strength 5. That's why I'm getting it convinced. Getting mixed up. And to them, for 2 shots, no hits. That's not good. So that's all out of action. Going on to him next.
For sure.
So he's going to fire. He's going to fire everything into that squad.
For sure.
Heavy stubber.
Yeah.
2 hit. 2 wounds.
Cool.
I'll give you 2 dice.
Cool. 1 wound. There you go. So I'll take this guy away here.
Yep. Yes. And then missile.
Yeah. For 1 shot. Hits and doesn't wound. Yeah.
Doesn't wound, no. So that's that 1 shot. So him. So we're going to go Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
Gatling cannon is going to shoot into that squad.
For sure.
Missiles are going to shoot into that squad, and also the heavy stubber as well.
Cool. So what's his? He's 1 wound left.
Yeah. So we're going to be hitting on 5. So let's do heavy stubber first of all.
Yeah. 2 hits.
For 2. Ooh. 1 wound.
Is good. Missile next.
So missile for 5 shots.
Oh, lovely.
Come on, 5s and 6s. There you go, 3.
Cool.
Need him freeze. 2 wounds.
Minus.
2. These are -1 on these.
Cool. -1. So I've lost 1 guy. So that's the 2nd guy in the squad to go. Very nice.
And then let's get some dice together for the heavies, for the Gatling.
Cool. So some nice shots there.
That would have been nice if he was on full strength.
Cool.
4 more.
Yeah.
And these are -2, Sean.
Cool. So we're looking at 5s and 6s, correct?
That's it.
Right. So 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. Good day.
We're going to go with the. So the next one's going to go up is going to be the auto cannons.
Yeah.
Into him with the heavy stubber.
Oh.
So we're going to go with the heavy stubber first of all.
Yeah.
For 2.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound on a 3+. He'll make it. He's fine.
And then auto cannons for. So it's that, and that. Boom. 4 more.
And they're minus.
They are -1.
Cool. So -1, 4 up. Actually failed them all. So 4. That leaves me with 1 left.
So we're going to go heavy stubber onto the final dude.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do auto cannon.
Yeah.
Which is going to shoot onto these.
Yep.
So heavy stubber first of all. Need him freeze.
Very good.
And then need him 4s for 1.
So 3 up save. Roll. I'll command point that one. So does he make his save again? He does.
Ooh.
Very good. And do I get it back? Is the question. I don't.
So we down on CP, what, 7 now?
No, that'll be 8.
8, okay. And then the autocannons.
Yeah.
That was terrible. 3 hit.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
Cool. -1. Cool. So 1 guy.
Just 1. Anyone?
Just take a bolter at the back, or yeah, the side as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
So then we'll go over here.
Yes.
We're going to go with missile is going to shoot into them.
Into the one remaining guy.
So the one remaining guy.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go with over here. He's
Yeah.
going to shoot his battle cannon.
Yeah.
Battle cannon is going to shoot over here.
Okay. Battle cannon into those guys.
And I'm also going to do the heavy stubber
Yeah.
into the ones at front.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. So let's go with the heavy stubbers first. 'Cause there's 3 of those. So these are ones. So 3. 2 wounds.
2 saves in those guys. They're both good.
Yep. Missile.
Yeah. For 4.
3 go through.
3 go through.
-1.
Cool. Can I make the saves? No, he is gone. So that is 1 squad killed.
Okay, and then we're going to go with what have I got left to fire?
Battle cannon
Yeah, battle cannon.
into those guys.
Yep. So 2d6.
For a 10.
That's good.
Very good. And what do these guys hit on?
8, 10. So they're hitting on 3s.
Okay. Oh,
You roll like that,
cool.
but do need 2s.
2's to wound. So 5 saves.
That's it.
Cool. So 5 saves -2.
-2.
Or -1.
-2.
Cool. -2. So we've lost 3 guys. Cool. Pass me over another 2 bolters, Darren.
From the back.
No, closest to the knight if possible.
That one and
Yeah,
that one.
because there's no more shooting left on those guys.
Cool.
Cool.
I think that is all the shooting.
Very good. Charges?
Charges, we're going to go with. So this knight,
Mm-hmm.
I should have really gone in for the troops on him because it would have made more sense. We're going to go with. I'm going to charge Gilly and the drop pod.
Okay. Question. Can he fit through the terrain and the door?
Ooh. Ooh.
Looks like a 2-inch gap.
That's a very good point.
This is the gap we're referring to.
Good point. I'm going to charge this knight first of all into him.
Cool.
You can't overwatch because you can't
Can't
see
see
him,
him.
unfortunately.
For sure.
So just need a.
Well, he can't go
7.
direct, can he?
No, but remember you got the door just
Yeah.
there, so need an 8.
Cool. So, does he get an 8? He does get an 8.
That's what I want.
Very good.
So he will go to.
There.
Actually, if I go to 8 to there, and then let's just go.
And what's the tactic here, Darren? What are we thinking?
I'm thinking if I can just pile 3 more inches in,
Yeah.
and then just try to. I don't think I will be able to get into.
I think the drop pod's going to go down pretty quickly to your attacks, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it depends what I go with on my attacks.
Hmm.
We're going to go with then. Let's just do this. So this knight here. So needing a 9
Yeah.
to charge into these.
Cool.
So let's go with him first of all. This is maybe where I should have advanced.
Do you want to pass me over some
Okay,
dice?
so the charge into here.
Yeah. Needing glorious 6s. 4 no 6s. Very good, very good. Oh, and then we do bolt guns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. These are the bolt guns. 1 6, Needing a 6. No 6s. Cool. And Darren, there you go. Show us what you're made of. Oh, he's in 9. So Darren, tell the people what you're doing.
So this knight is going to charge into the drop pod.
Yeah.
Now we did a roll off camera. Sean didn't manage to wound onto
Yep.
him. So 2 dice. There you go. He's well in there.
So 10.
10 inches is big. And then again, I'm going to go to there at the moment.
Okay.
I think.
Cool.
Actually, do you know what? I'm going to go.
That's probably going to be more than your 10, isn't it?
There's a reason for this.
Okay, so you can twist your base, right?
Okay.
Well, you've done your charge, so you charged him.
So what did I need? 7 for him, was that?
Yeah, you needed a 7 to get in, but
there.
you went 10.
10 inches. Just make sure I'm not cheating you out.
Cool. So attacks.
So they've charged. So the knight over here.
Yeah.
He's going to charge the squad in front.
Okay.
So the knight is going to charge into the drop pod and the squad in front.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And then we needed 6s. And 6s again, no, nothing. Cool. And then you're pretty much in, so roll 2 dice, Darren.
I don't think I can fail that.
Cool. Yeah, you're in.
And I think
Yeah.
I think that's all my charges at the moment. I don't think I'm going to be brave enough to do anything else. So let's start off.
Yeah. Who do you want to do first?
I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with this knight first of all.
Yeah.
So Warlord is going to charge into them. So I'm going to go straight in with a stomp.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting because I've gone for the honor class knights. So it gives me the +1 to my charge because of. So when I assault or being assaulted, I get +1
Yeah.
for being that class, which is for that house, which is really cool. Warlord trait's going to give me +1, so I've got quite a lot of attacks coming out.
How many
from
attacks
here.
you get?
So 4 basic,
Yeah.
+1 for close combat,
Yeah.
+1 for Warlord, and +1 for for charging.
Okay, very nice. So that gives you what? And then you get 3 attacks for each of those.
That's correct. So then I'm going to go for the stomp. So that's pretty
Very
cool.
nice. I'll
Let's
let
work out
you-
some dice.
Okay. One peed off chaos knight, stomping away. So needing 2s because I've got an additional close combat weapon, which gives me +1 to my attacks. Stomp. And then needing 2s. Strength 8. It's toughness 4. Now, it's normally -3. The honor
Yeah.
class gives me an extra minus to my.
Darren, tell everyone what you're doing here.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is a bit sneaky. So I'm
Yeah.
not in base contact. So
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to move himself around 3 inches.
Yeah.
So long as I end up my move to the closest to the nearest enemy model, which is
Yeah.
going to be that drop pod.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do is bring myself 3 inches to there.
Yeah.
Now the reason being is, hopefully I'll destroy that unit in combat.
Yeah.
But that means this would then become my nearest enemy model for
For
consolidation.
sure.
So the idea is they then pile into that. Because I'm within an inch of a model, enemy model,
Can't shoot it.
can't be shot. So it just saves me a little bit of grief from him, because at the moment he's the one that's going to cause me a problem. Okay, yeah, you could probably easily take out one of those, but it's a chance that I have to take, because at the moment
Very good.
I couldn't see you, so I shouldn't be out. Means you have to move, so it just makes it a little bit better on that side. And then over here, I don't really need to, I don't want to destroy that drop pod.
Yep.
So I might just even stomp it. I think that's what I'm probably going to do, stomp it.
Cool.
Not
So you got to
bad,
do
okay.
this attack first, though.
Yeah, we're going to do this attack first. It makes sense. Now, with this one, I'm probably... How many wounds has the drop pod got?
6. 8, actually. I'll check in a second.
So what I'm going to do,
Yeah.
I'm going to go straight in with the chainsword.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm so tempted to go in with a fist. The reason being
And you can
is...
chuck it. That's right.
How cool would that be? Just picking up a drop pod and go, "Whee, have that." But this is the downside. So it's -1. So I'll be hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
So 4 basic, +1 for additional close combat,
Yep.
+1 for the what's it class?
And you're trying
The
not
house.
to destroy this drop pod, is that right?
No. I want to destroy the drop pod.
Okay,
Oh, actually,
so-
no. I've killed 2 units this turn, haven't
Yeah.
I? So ideally, no. I don't want to destroy the drop pod. Don't want to destroy the drop pod.
Right.
Okay, here we go. So let's
Yeah.
just try it out. So freeze.
Okay.
Okay. And then it is going to be
Toughness 6.
toughness 6, I think it's going to be 2s.
Okay, 2s.
It's times 2, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think you get a save upon this, unfortunately, Sean.
Okay, 3 up save, minus.
Minus 4.
Oh.
Well, it might even be minus 5 because that -1 to the closest. That's how I read it. So unless I've missed anything. So if I have, please drop down in comments. But the honor class that we've read gives it that extra minus to the AP of your close combat weapons, which is really, really cool. Now the gauntlet is -4 and it's flat 6 damage. And to be fair, so -1. This is cool. Right. So this is cool. So within 9 inches.
Yeah.
On a 4+, that unit also suffers D3 mortal wounds. So that ain't going to make no difference because you're already going for it.
Think about 9 inches though.
No. Sorry, the 9 inches is to chuck that. To chuck the thing. Sorry, chuck the model. Chuck the model. So now this is going to be the thing. Whether or not I'm going to be 9 inches away.
There's your 4 dice. Here we are. The stick of truth.
Stick of truth. I don't think you get 1 for this. So chuck at the drop pod.
Just out with this, but anyway, show us what you're going to do. They can actually no, they can't because they don't have the explode rule.
Right. Okay. So on a 4+, let's see if we chuck it at this drop.
Have you rolled the damage or is it flat damage?
It's flat 6.
Oh, okay, cool.
Flat 6.
Each one's flat 6, yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay,
it.
cool. So
it does go through.
Yeah.
So that's chucking that drop pod towards the other drop pod for D3 mortal wounds.
How many?
2.
You have a talent for hiding the dice behind there. 2 wounds.
I know, 2 wounds.
Cool. And then you're going to consolidate into that unit, correct?
That's it.
Very nice.
So yeah, all I'm going to do is cheeky enough, but just pop myself just there.
Very good. Let us move on.
Cool. So let's go with this knight here.
What's he doing?
So now I'm going to be hitting you on 5s in combat.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the thing, I don't want to destroy the drop pod. I really don't want to destroy the drop pod, but it might just be a case might have to just do it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go straight in with the sword. So I need 5s to hit.
Yes.
If I do the feet, it's going to be... I think the feet are probably going to be my best option on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 basic plus 1 for the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so needing 5s. 2, 3 go through.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. 3 go through.
Toughness 6.
Needing 3s.
Yeah. Cool.
All 3 do wound.
Minuses?
-4.
Oh, I won't get a save then.
Because it's -3 normally, but because the house is the extra 1.
Cool.
For the damage. That's enough to destroy it.
So what's that? D6 damage?
For the feet, it's D3 damage.
Yeah, so it's got 1 damage left, Darren. It's got 8 wounds.
Oh, it's got 8 wounds. Oh, thank God for that. Cool, right. Limping drop pod, but I think that's probably going to be for the best.
Very nice.
Right, that's for the best. Okay, the knight over here is just going to go straight in with the feet, straight in with the for the troops.
The feet are good.
The feet are good for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Needing 3s because this one doesn't have 2 close combats, and then needing 2s. I think this is just going to stomp. For every 2 is a dead marine, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's the squad.
Is that squad gone?
One on that one, yep.
And have you anything else to do?
No, that's it. So then
pretty brutal turn.
So then obviously that knight's in combat with the drop pod, so he doesn't move anywhere. So that's it. That's done. So what it does give for me is it does give me my butcher's bill. So 1 for the butcher's bill.
Yeah.
And it don't kill any drop pods yet, do I?
Not. You've killed 1 drop pod, which is over there, but you have killed 3 units, so that is actually particularly good. Very good.
It is and it isn't, because this is where the butcher's bill starts. Here we go. So end of movement for the Ultramarines.
Let me have a wee look. See.
That little wee look helps massively.
Absolutely.
So what we got? So the
Mr. Happy Man.
The Primaris and Cronus have moved. I've got Sicarius out here, moved this squad forward. I've brought this squad forward and the Rhino here, and I've brought the Ultramarines around there, around the corner, to have a wee look at the knight. Now I have changed the tactical doctrine, so that is worth pointing out to everyone. So no -1 for the heavy weapons, but we will that. And then I've just moved Gilly up here. I just thought, well, you know, let's it's a friendly game. Everybody wants to see what he can do, so we're keen to get him involved.
Well, this is a good thing with Gilly because I don't have no invulnerable saves in close combat.
Yeah.
So this is where really Gilly is going to really do some damage. So what's the minus on his sword? -3?
-4.
-4. So I ain't getting no saves on that. So that's really cool.
Is it -4? Let's have a look, because he's got 2. We don't really use the Hand of Domination, which is flat 4 damage. Robert Gilliman, it's -4 for the Emperor's Sword, -3 for the Hand of Domination, which puts him up to strength 12, -3, 4 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. So Monsieur Gilliman could go with the fist. 6 damage. That's really cool. Right.
Well, 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah, but it's strength 12. So I'll be wounding you on 3s.
That's cool. Okay, so
What's your toughness?
toughness 8.
Toughness 8. So I am wounding on 4s if I go the other way. So I don't know what the right thing to do. But we do get mortal wounds if we go the other way. I don't know.
Okay, so just to make note, obviously Sean tried
Can't shoot the knights.
No, you can't shoot the knights. That's correct.
Yeah.
But with the chaplain, Sean tried to do the litanies, but he rolled a 2, so that was off camera. But we did think that was the off. It didn't, so that's big. So it doesn't get that +1 to wound.
I know.
So going into shooting, so what we're going to go with first, Sean?
Well, we will go with Gilliman.
Okay, so who is Gilly going to shoot into?
Gilly's going to shoot this guy here.
Okay.
So you're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Well, he re-rolls everything. Strength 6, so needing 5s and 6s, re-rolling 1s. So we got 1, and then re-roll that one. -1, actually -2 now because it's rapid fire.
Nope, goes through.
Flat 2 damage.
So it puts him up to 6 wounds.
Cool.
Okay, let's put that on, and then we'll come back. So who's going to be next, Sean?
The next unit that's going to fire is going to be... I'm going to fire Sergeant Sicarius's plasma pistol. So hitting on 2s.
Okay, so, yeah, so 3's the wound.
3's to wound. It's a wound, and that's -3.
Okay, so 6's. Nope, goes through.
2 damage.
Okay, so that puts him on to 8. So you might as well we'll go down on him now.
Cool, so then what has he got?
4 damage, 4 wounds left.
4 wounds left.
Cool. He's slowly going, isn't he?
Slowly going, that's right. Over here, what we'll do is we'll fire everything into that guy there.
Okay. The rest of the squad going to shoot, or?
No, that was just him. He's a character.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Cool. 5, 6 bolters. Take out those, and then needing 5s and 6s. So 1, 2, 3, and that's cocked. And they're -1 because we've got the tactical doctrine in play now.
So 1 goes through.
1 goes through.
So.
And then I'll do the grav, but with the grav, I'm going to use gravitic amplification.
Okay.
So it is 1 command point. Do I get it back? I don't. So 4 shots, hitting on 3s. Wow, that is pretty poor. So take those out, and then re-rolling to wound. So 2 wounds. They're -3.
Okay, so those dice.
Cool.
Let's see if I can get double 6s again. Oh, 1 goes through.
Cool.
1 doesn't.
And it is 3 damage.
Ooh, that's painful. Next squad.
Yeah, I'm going to fire this guy here into the knight. You see his gun barrel, and then this squad here. Ooh. I could take out the knight. I don't want to do that because we want to charge. But then you are only holding... You would be holding... Actually, I would hold more than you. Cool, so all of these guys here are going to fire into this guy.
Okay.
And I fired that big weapon into that guy. So 4 shots from the grav. 2 hit. Seems like we've got a kind of a standard.
A little bit of consistency going on.
So 1 goes through. -3.
Okay. No, it goes through.
And it is for 2 wounds.
And that was
this
on.
guy.
Okay.
Yep.
So leaving him on 3 wounds left. So bolter, bolter, bolter.
Bolter, bolter, bolter.
Daka, daka, daka.
And then we have Cronus there, so we can re-roll the 1s, because he's within 6. Cool. And then we need 5s and 6s. That's not bad. That is 3 at -1.
So 1 more goes through, and that's on the one in front, yeah?
This guy.
So let's pop him down to 3 wounds.
Cool. Oh god, I love chipping away at the smaller guys as if it's like taking me forever. Right, 2 shots here from the top pod in there. 1 hits, no wounds, and then rapid fire from these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, guys. You can do it. Re-rolling the 1s. Okay. Take out the 2s, and then we're going to need 5s and 6s. Just the 2.
Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Puts them down to 2.
Ooh, we're slowly going, slowly going. Okay.
So,
That's it, I believe, isn't it? Oh no, you got the big dude. Who's he going to destroy?
oh, that's a good shout. What is the range? 36.
that it?
Yeah, that's it, really. So I'll shoot it into this
Mr.
guy.
Happy. Yep.
Because I'm an Ultramarine, I count to being stationary, so I'll do volley fire, hitting on 2s. Actually, do you know what? I'll just do strength 10 fire. So hitting on 2s, both hit.
Yep.
Strength 10, so 3s to wound.
Yep.
So 1 wound at -5.
Nothing, can't do nothing with that. So what's the damage on that one?
Flat 6.
Flat 6. Okay. Let's have a dice. See if he explodes.
No. Do you want to spend a command point to explode him?
Nah, you're right. The only reason why this turn they don't suffer any penalties for the movement is only because of the doctrines. This turn means that they don't suffer any penalties. They're classed as being stationary. That's really good. I like that with the Ultramarines. So I could see some nasty shenanigans that you could pull with the Ultramarines.
With the Ultramarines, the shenanigans.
Now I'm really looking forward to Sean's Ultramarine Primera stuff once the commission's been done for him. They're coming.
Charge is over here, in here.
Cool. So let's get 4 dice.
4 dice.
So let's work out how many shots. So 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's the average.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many you got there?
I've got
3,
6.
3, 3. Yep.
There we go.
Cool. So
Here we go. Nope, 1 more. Trying to fiddle me out of dice here.
Absolutely.
It makes no difference. I didn't get in there.
And a 5.
I think that's.
But we only need a 6,
probably-
correct? To be within an inch. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, you're in, dude. You're in.
Cool. So, squeeze these guys in
Okay,
6.
so Gilly coming in next.
Gilly goes in 6.
Yeah,
So
you're
he
in,
gets
dude.
plus.
You don't have to mess around with that unless you're trying to do something smart.
I do want to try and hope that you roll a double 1. Yes. Let's go around here.
Okay, double 1. Why double 1?
Because then you wouldn't make the charge, Darren. Oh no, he moves quite far, didn't he?
Gilly is going in hot.
Going in with the fist. So 3s to hit with re-rolls. Actually, 2s to hit. Yeah, weapon skill 2+, and there's no minuses, and I get to re-roll my hits. So they all hit. 3s to wound. Wow. Wow.
Oh no, not even no 1s to re-roll.
No, just 2 saves.
Fair, I think that's probably the better option to go for, because if you'd have gone with a sword, that'd have been no wounds.
Yeah, that is true.
That would have been no wounds
That
at
is a
all.
really... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to spend a command point
Yep.
and re-roll one of those wounds, which I fail. Oh my god.
Right, okay.
Do I get it back? No.
No. Okay,
So 8 damage.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so the Chaos Knight, he's looking down at Gilly.
Yeah.
He's got his beady burning eyes burning down on Gilly. He's going to go with his feet.
Yeah.
Why not? So needing 2s. Do you know what? I'm going to... Too late now, but I've already rolled. But what I should have done is bent some CB and then just gone for the re-rolls. Okay, and then needing... What's your toughness?
Toughness of Rebute Gilliman is 6.
Ooh, so 3s. That's a lot. So this is going to go straight into your invulnerable save, sir.
Cool.
Could this be enough to pop little Gilly's head?
What are they? D3?
It is indeed.
Wow. So 1, 2, 3. So roll those. Okay, so you've done how many?
6? No, 5.
No. 5 wounds. So he's got 4 wounds left. Oh, there we go.
I found this on the way.
Okay, so the next up Sean's going to activate is going to be this unit here.
Yeah.
Being once that's charged.
So
after piling,
Yeah. 3s to hit. No. And then we're looking at 5s and 6s.
that's it.
Come on, 5s and 6s.
Probably get away with it.
Cool. So we've gotten 3.
3 there. Okay.
Yeah.
1 wound. So it puts me down to 2.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see what we're going to activate next. Okay, so we're going to attack with him next. So needing 5s because he's badly wounded. So just 1. We got 1 wound at -1 because of the okay, straight into the cup. I bet you can do that again.
Yeah,
you're saved. You're good. Okay, we're going to go with the next knight. So we're going to go with this knight next. And
Yep.
how many wounds have you got left?
He's got 1 wound left.
1 wound left. So
Yeah. Should we just take him away?
no,
Okay.
because I'm going to go straight in with a sword.
Okay.
I'm going to do this. So
Yeah.
4 attacks.
He doesn't blow up.
No, I know he doesn't blow
Yeah.
up, but I got more chance of missing this. I don't want to kill it this turn, you see,
Yeah.
because if I kill it this turn, it does. I need to kill it
He's
the
only
next
got 1
turn.
wound.
I know.
Right, roll away.
I know. I've got ideas. Here we go.
Oh, hit. Right. Roll to wound, Darren.
So
It's 1
3
wound.
2s.
No.
Right, let's pile in with him. Right over there. We're
Yep.
just going to go straight in with the sword. I'd love to go in with the fist, but there's nothing. I know I don't have fists. So straight with the sword. Here we go. So needing 3s.
Yep.
So 2 hit. Needing toughness. So 3s. So 1 goes through. Flat 6 damage, Sean.
That leaves it with 2 wounds. Toss off our dice.
So we go next up. We're going to go with this knight. My warlord going straight into there. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Oh, surprise! They all hit.
Do you know what? Yeah, I should have gone with the fist because that'd have been more fun. Straight onto Gilly. Okay, and then 3s. So that's quite a lot. Yeah, he's gone.
Pass it over. Score-wise.
Score-wise, at the end of this round, so at the moment, Sean is holding
Holding
more because you've got that one. You've got objective secured with that
Yep.
one, so you hold more. Kill-wise,
I killed 1.
You kill 1, but I killed more.
Yeah.
So that works in my favour. And then
It's a draw this turn, isn't it?
secondaries, you did start on the board with recon, so you got recon there. Yeah, I think that's it. So what did you go for the second one? So you went headhunter, so you got no points on that one just yet.
No.
Okay, cool. Let's work this out, and we'll come back and going into chaos. Turn 4.
No, it's your
Turn
chaos turn 3.
3. Whew. It's going quick, isn't it?
Should we write scores down for this?
So at the end of that, ending by movement for the end of turn 3. So the Chaos Knight that was in base contact with Gilly here, he's moved off and toddled himself over to here. My warlord has now brought himself around to here because he's got a little sneaky little trick up his sleeve to deal with Gilly, and he's free up Girly Man save. Over here, the Battle Cannon Knight has pulled himself out of combat and then brought himself forward. So here, can't get out of combat because I think you kind of stopped me from getting out of combat there, which is really cool. But this knight has moved himself up, so does mean he's got a nice little chance of doing some damage there. Let's go into shooting, so let's put it over to Sean. Okay, so we're going to go with this knight first. He's going to shoot everything into your little fella just
Chaplain?
there. Chaplain there. So missile for 4.
Yep.
4 hit.
Cool.
For 3 wounds, sir.
Cool.
3 wounds.
And then save.
So just be a normal save because it's -1, but
What does a chaplain get? I think it's 3. So 3s. Well made. Very nice.
and then the heavy stubber for 2. For 1, so 2 up.
Oh, no,
No,
that's
so
true.
it takes 1 wound.
Yep.
And then the next night it's going to do exactly the same.
Yep.
So battle cannon, missiles for 2. For nothing.
Wow.
Heavy stubber.
Yep.
Oh, there's 1 too many. Well, they all hit.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Pass it over. I'll do these 2 ups. Pass them all. Very nice.
Okay, so we're going to go with this knight here.
Mhm.
He's going to fire his Gatling
Yeah.
into this squad here.
Yeah. 5 guys.
You're going to
Yeah. These guys here.
So, yeah, so them to there, and then the missiles we're going to fire.
Yeah.
Do you know, we're going to fire everything into there. I
Cool.
think that's probably going to be the best bet. So we'll do the heavy stubber first of all,
Okay. 5s and 6s. Nothing.
and then we're going to do missile
For 4.
4,
Okay. 1.
1 wounds,
Cool.
-1.
Cool. Failed. So that's 1.
So then go straight with the Gatling.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So 2, 4, 5, and now these are -1. -2, sorry, -2.
-2 from these. So we need 5s and 6s. So 2 go. Leaves me with 2 left.
Okay. I need to kill something, don't I?
Yes. I don't think you're going to struggle with that this turn.
So
What about this guy?
we're going to go with the
Yeah.
heavy stubbers. I'm
Yeah.
going to go into the 2 there.
Yeah.
So,
Heavy stubbers.
so heavy stubber
Into
onto
these
those
guys.
2. And then the battle cannon.
Yeah.
Battle cannon, we're going to go into. Let's go into the Rhino.
Okay, into the Rhino.
Let's go into the Rhino,
Makes
and then
sense.
the missile.
Yeah.
We're just going to fire back into the drop pod.
Cool. Roll away.
So let's do the heavy stubbers first of all.
Yeah.
So
Needing 4s.
2.
2 3-ups.
This could be it.
Yeah, no.
Nope,
they're
not today.
fine.
So the battle cannon.
Yeah.
4, 8. So I've got all these CP, and I'm not spending them on the good stuff. There you go. So 2, 4, 6, 7 at -2, Sean.
7 at -2. Onto the Rhino, yeah?
That's it.
So that will put it up to 5s and 6s. That's not too bad. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D3. What are we going for? How many did you get? That looks pretty
So
good.
that's 2, 4, 6, 6,
9,
9,
10.
10, 11.
No, count it
Yeah,
again. So
so
that's
3,
that's 6,
4.
and that's 3. Right, oh sorry, look, 1, 2, 4, 6,
Yep.
right, 9, 10.
10. So
There
one
we
left.
go. One left on the poor little Rhino.
I've got to learn to count, haven't I?
You have to, yeah. I mean, it sounded really patronising there, but I was like...
Missile
Yeah,
for 3,
yeah,
for 2.
yeah. What's the strength? Yeah, 5s and 6s. So we've
Yeah.
kept the drop pod one more turn. We got combat.
So we're going to go with Knight here. He's going to charge into these.
Yep.
So I'll let you work out some dice.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I rolled 5 dice, so let me do that again. Ready?
Yep.
None hit. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Actually, 1 dice because he's got a bow pistol. And then need the 6s. No 6s. So, charges. What do you need to get in?
What does your fella do? Does he not give you rerolls or anything?
No, he's just. Oh, yes, but it's too late now.
Okay, so it's needing a 7.
Yep. Oh, thank God.
I'm going to spend a CP.
Oh, he's going to send a CBP.
No!
Wow.
Come on! Okay, he lived to fight another
Oh,
day.
they live another.
So this knight is going to charge into these. I
Can't shoot?
Nope, that's it. So
What do you
needing a
need?
6.
Wow.
Oh, poop. Let's make sure that is a 6.
Will a 6 get you in? No, that's with the +1 inch as well.
Yeah, so I need a 6.
Oh wow.
That's what I
This
mean.
is-
So 5. Yeah,
This
need
is
6.
getting
So.
a bit crazy, people.
Ooh, it's getting desperate now. Okay, so the knight here, the warlord is going to charge into Gilliman.
Yep. I mean, he's going to make it in.
Yeah.
I am going to shoot Gilliman. Gilliman
You
gets
don't have to.
Gilliman gets 6 shots. Needing 6s. Wow.
Ooh,
That's not bad. And then he re-rolls. No. I'm strength 6, so 5s and 6s.
Yep.
Wow. And I get a re-roll 1s. Can I? No, so it's 2 at -2.
-2, so 2 go through.
So that's 4 damage.
Ooh, it's not a good start.
Okay, so he will go in.
Yep.
And then what we're going to do is the next knight, he is going to charge into your chaplain, sir.
Cool. So bolt pistol doesn't hit.
Can't miss. I'm not going to bother re-rolling for that. Okay, so I'm going to activate this knight next.
Yep.
So what he's going to do with his dirty shenanigans, he's going to pop his artifact, which means with his attacks, you don't get no invulnerable saves.
Within what's the difference?
It's just
Range.
where he's attacking.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense.
So it's really cool. So
Yes.
we're going to get that. Let's work out his dice and come back. So how many wounds have got? 4.
4 left.
He's classed as a monster, isn't he?
He is indeed.
So I'm going to do this. So let's
Yep.
grab some dice.
Here we are, guys.
So needing 2s. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the CP just yet, just in case I need it. And then needing 3s.
Yeah, because I am toughness 6. Okay, a few 1s and 2s. But I need 6s on these, is that right?
That's it.
Okay.
So it can be done.
Okay. It can be done. This is the choice. So this is to keep Gilly alive this round. So I need 6s. I've got 1 6. So how many damage is that? That's a lot.
I don't even need to roll it. It's just enough to kill him.
Okay, cool. Now, we're going to do the trick we did last time. We're going to attack back. And we are going to use the fist. Now, there's no invuln saves, are there?
No invulnerable saves.
Cool. So what was the name of it?
So Gilly's attacks.
Gilly's attacks. Hits on 2s.
What are you going to use?
I'm going to use the fist.
Okay.
We're going to try and do better this time. Re-rolling the 1, because he re-rolls his hits. Now, we need 3s to wound. So 3s to wound. Re-rolling the 1s. This is better. Oh. Oh, someone's got a bit excited. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are at minus
3.
3. So we need 6s.
So that is. Ooh. So
That's
4
8.
damage piece, yeah?
16. 24 wounds.
I'm going to spend CP.
Okay. To re-roll one of them. Would this
Yeah.
be instant death?
To be fair, you've already done 1 wound, so it's already gone through. So does he blow up? No.
Does.
Okay. That did hurt a little bit because that does give Sean a good amount of damage on that. So here we're going to go with this fella straight onto him. How many wounds he got left, Sean?
He's only got 4 wounds left.
So let's
You caused 1
put
wound.
in with the stomp. So needing 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Just get rid of the 1s. And then needing your toughness 4, aren't you?
Yes. A Primaris Chaplain is toughness 4.
Okay.
Got 4 wounds left.
Here we go. So needing 2s.
Okay.
So he's a -4.
These are minus 4. So I have a 4 up invuln. Yeah, he's gone.
Right, so we're going to do this fella next.
Yes.
So 4 attacks. For 1.
What is? Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Does wound.
Any minuses?
Yep, -1.
-1, a 4 up save. He makes it.
Cool. And that is...
My attack's back.
Yes, your attack's back. So let's get
Cool.
some
So
dice.
take the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the sergeant in there. So hitting on 3s. Get rid of the 1s and 2s, and then need 5s and 6s to do anything. So 2 saves.
1 goes through and 1 doesn't, so it leaves me down to 2 wounds.
Does Gilliman get back up? We're rolling, are we?
We are indeed.
Cool. On a 4, 5, or a 6, he does. He does. And how many wounds does he get back up with? 6!
Oh no.
Could I have rolled any better? So, just realised that actually I only wound the knight on 3s. Sorry, 4s.
4, yeah, so
4, 5,
4,
or
5, and
6.
6s, yeah.
Cool.
So just going back on the camera on that, because it was kind of a bit of a schoolboy error. We just checked back. So actually you would have been left with just 4 wounds left. So not all the attacks got, because Sean did get a lot of 3s in there. So that makes a big difference. So it does mean he's still up for the fight phase, which is really handy. So end of movement for Sean. So we've got...
I've just pulled this guy back a little bit.
Yep.
Gilliman would have got up. He's moved his 8 inches. He's on this side, so he's out of a titanic explosion. I've pulled these guys out of combat 1 inch. They're going to make sure that we try and take care of this knight with 1 wound. And I have pulled this I have pulled this squad here back to take care of the knight, so he's within 24. So, Darren, that's really it. And then the rhino and that have stayed still. I've moved this squad over here just to kind of keep them out of line of sight. So, pass me some dice.
Let's go for it.
Cool. So we're going to start off with Gilly. Gilly's going to fire into the warlord.
Yeah.
And try and take him out. So
I'm going to spend the CP on him to up his shields.
okay. So what's his shields now?
4 up.
Cool, 4 up. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Nope. And then toughness is strength of my gun is 6, and you are
So 5 and 6s.
cool. 5s and 6s, re-rolling 1s. So 3 saves to make -2 to the weapon.
So 1 goes through.
Yep. So that's 2 damage.
So what are we going with, Sean? So,
This squad here, everything into the knight.
yep.
Do I get gravitic amplification back? I do. So I keep that on the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 3s. So just 2 hits. Can't re-roll those. And then 5s and 6s to wound. No, it re-rolls to wound. No wounds. And the bolters, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And re-roll the 1s. That's not too bad. And that's because of Sicarius. I need 6s. Rolling. So that is 1 save at -1.
Okay.
1 left.
Ooh. Nearly there. So who's going to be next?
1 CP, which will drop me down to 3. I'm going to fire 4 last cannon shots from Cronus into the Warlord, hitting on 2s.
Is it hitting on... Oh, because you up your fingers
Yeah,
there.
I've up by that. So then 3s to wound. Oh, sorry,
to wound.
4, 5 and 6s to wound. Re-rolling 1. Actually, no. So just 1 save. That's going to be...
Save.
Oh, he's made it. Very well done, sir. Very well done. Dun 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 dun. I don't think I can actually do anything. What can I do? Let's think about this guy.
So attacks shooting from there to him.
Hitting
Just
on
grab.
4s. 2. Need 5s and 6s. No, nothing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12. Can we get any hits? Cool. Take away the 1s and 2s, so that's fine. And then
There's
we need
4s on this one, isn't it? Because you've...
yes. Cool. And then 6s. Actually, no.
yes.
Yeah, because they're falling back. So 6s. No 6s. So that is interesting. Boom, 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 boom.
Anything else? What about the drop pods?
Drop pods will shoot. So the drop pods will shoot into this guy. No hits.
And then the other one?
This one here, sorry, should be 2 more because of rapid fire in 12. So 1 hits, no wounds, and then that one's going to rapid fire. Is it in 12? It is. Boo, boo, boo. 5s and 6s. 2 hits.
So
There you go.
2
dude.
dice.
Yeah.
Saved.
I think that is my shooting for this turn.
Combat.
Combat. So Gilly is going to charge this guy who's not in combat.
Oh, this one here, yeah?
No, this guy.
This one,
This
yep.
one here. And
So-
then
Go Overwatch. So we're going to do heavy stubbers. Nothing. Missile. For 3. Nothing.
cool. So I'm going to move 8 inches.
Gilly is going in first. Just want to check one thing.
He's a pain now. Cool. So what we're looking at is 1, 2, 3, 4. So attacks hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s, and then we'll use the fist. So with the fist, we need 3s now, Darren.
That's correct.
Cool. So 3s to wound, re-roll on 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. -3.
So
Any 6s?
1 save.
Cool, that's 12 wounds. That kills him.
What we've gotten so far, we're on 11 wounds there.
Yeah.
So leaves me with 1 wound left, Sean.
We're going down now, aren't we?
No, that one's only taken 11 wounds.
Cool. So explain what you've done, Darren.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 CP,
Yeah.
which puts me down to 3. Now, what this is I want it to put me down to 4. So this gives me the Trail of Destruction. So this basically lets me re-roll all my hits. So I would have been hitting on 5s on this night, but
Yep.
because he's got two close combat weapons, it
Yeah.
means he gets +1 to the.
So he hits on 4s.
So he'll be hitting on 4s. So that's
But does that count? That counts for the stomp as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
so needing 4s, re-rolling the hits. So and because Gilly has got still got a lot of wounds with the thing. So for an extra 1. So was it worth the 2 points? I don't know. And then needing 3s.
Cool.
So it's that many invulnerable saves, Sean.
Cool. So 3 ups. Cool. So I've made all but 1.
All but 1.
And what I might do.
Oh,
Sorry, what are you doing?
turns
you-
on for damage.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. It doesn't really make a difference now because. How many command points have I got left?
You got 3.
I've got 3. And you'll go first.
Yeah. So he's lost 3 wounds.
Do I want to use a save on him?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No. So what we'll do is we will use the attack again stratagem.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 3 CPs. It's the end of the fight phase.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that. So, do I get any back? I get 1 back. And then I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same again. Right, so re-roll those. Boop. And then 3s. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh. For a CP.
4 CP.
This would really piss you off if I save it.
It would do. So he's spending a CP to re-roll it. And
No.
he fails it.
It'd been cool. Does he blow up?
He does blow up.
Does blow up.
And what is it? D6?
It is D6.
Darren hasn't realised though that it will kill his 1 remaining knight.
Fine, but if it kills Gilly as well, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm
That
happy
is
with
absolutely true. Because Gilly can't get up. That is an interesting ending.
Ooh, on a 6.
Yeah.
Each unit within 2d6 suffers d6 mortal wounds.
Cool. So what do you need to do first of all?
So 2d6,
2d6.
9 inches.
Cool.
So that is pretty
Much everybody.
everyone.
Yeah.
Okay,
So D6 is it?
for Gilly.
Yeah. He gets 3. Is it D3 or 2?
It is d6 mortal wounds.
Is it?
3 mortal wounds, so that's Gilly gone.
Okay, so Gilly's gone. This guy's gone. Your guy?
I don't need to roll for him, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's
Does
dead.
he blow up?
He does, but he's not going to hurt anyone, is he? Oh, actually, he could. He
Yeah.
could. So let's do carry on first of all. So let's
Yeah.
do him first of all.
Cronus?
So for 6,
Cool. So that puts him up to
7.
7. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Just put up 1 there.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then him, does he blow up? No.
Cool.
So that's pretty damn good.
Wow.
So eye for an eye and all, but yeah, okay, that's cool. Gilly's out the window, so that's the main thing.
Cool.
There's a threat sorted.
Cool. So what have you done, Darren?
So movement wise, he hasn't moved, he's just staying put where he is. The knight, he's pulled himself 12 inches closer to them. Kind of got an idea where I'm going with this. That's it.
Cool.
Not a lot here, so not a lot here. Let's start with this knight.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, we're going to fire the Gatling cannon is going to shoot to the drop pod.
Yep.
We've just got to try and pop that now, and then the missile pod, flamer, and the heavy stubber are going to go into the unit at front.
Okay.
So Let's go with the flamer first of all, because that's auto hit. For 3, freeze. So 3 go through at -1.
Okay, so 4s. Okay, all done.
Yeah. And then we're going to go with missile.
Yeah.
For 5.
Yep.
Let's get that dice out.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
For 3.
Cool. -1, so 4s.
-1 again, yeah.
Cool. 1 guy. Take the back guy.
And then, did I do heavy stubber?
Nope. 1 hits. No wounds.
And then we do the Gatling.
Yep. Into the droppy pod.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay, looking for those 5s and 6s. 3. Cool. 3s to wound. What are they? What strength are they?
So -2.
What strength are they?
6.
Strength 6. So be 4s to wound. So just 1. Just the 1.
Just the 1.
Cool. So that's going to be -2.
That's it.
So on a 5 or a 6, he's still alive. He is. Wow.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Didn't go to plan. Okay. Really got to kill a unit. So he's going to fire everything into this unit.
Yeah, as you would.
So that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool.
What's he got? 2 wounds left, hasn't he? 5s.
Cool. So 2.
2.
1 save.
Minus
-1. So 4 up save. Can I make it? Nope. So that is 1 more. I'll take this guy here.
Heavy stubber.
Yeah. Heavy stubbers shooting away. Nothing.
Okay. Interesting. Got to stop you getting recon. You won't get recon.
Yeah,
now.
because I've maxed out now.
No, you haven't. Not yet. This is
Okay.
turn 4, so you've got. This is one chance of stopping you from getting.
I see.
Stopping getting recon.
Wow.
So this is crucial. So these guys have definitely got to die. Yeah. Okay. I think I know how I can do this. I think. So we're going to go with. I'm going to spend 2 CP for this trial of destruction with him.
Yeah. How many have you got left now?
1 left.
1 left. But
One left.
Okay, cool.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with battle cannon. Something tells me I've really got to try and destroy that because he's going to one that's going to cause me a problem.
Yeah.
And then that can stop you from getting recon down there.
It's going down there.
So we're going to go
Yeah.
battle cannon onto him.
Battle cannon onto Sergeant Cronus.
Missiles will go onto heavy stubber, and missiles will go onto these.
Wow. Okay.
So let's go with battle cannon.
Yeah. Cool.
9 shots. 6, 8, 9.
Okay.
So freeze, re-roll on the misses
Yeah.
for 1 more.
Okay.
And then 4s. So that is Forcer.
Yeah.
-2.
Any for cover?
No, because you're not 50%
Cool.
away, unfortunately.
So -2. So these are going to be 5s and 6s. No, none.
Okay.
Cool. So D3. We need low here ones. Wow. 3, 4, 5. And he's on 7. So that puts him on 12. So he is gone. So he's gonzo. Does he blow up? He doesn't blow up. Very nice.
So that's him done.
Yeah.
And then heavy stubber.
For sure.
Re-roll the misses. For 2.
2 on the heavy stubber on these guys.
That's it.
Cool. And they're good.
Then missile for 3.
Cool. So 2.
And re-roll the miss.
Oh yeah. That's against every unit, is it?
Yep.
Cool. -1. Boat passed.
Yep, you would do. I think that is all my shooting.
Very good.
That is all my shooting. So we're going to go with charges. So this knight is going to charge into this squad.
Okay, cool. Throw us over some dice. Cool. So we've got 4 grav cannon shots. No hits. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give us one more bow pistol. Cool. Yeah. Cool. So, edit this one. Here we are. Bow pistols and weapons next. We've only got 1, 2, 3. We do get re-rolled. There was 1, 1 in there. Oh, that's nice. And then over here we need 6s. No 6s. Cool. So that is that.
6 inches. So
yeah.
definitely in there for that.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do him to there.
For sure.
We're gonna go with.
I'll heroically intervene. So if you could move him 3 inches round here. Cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
That's fine on that. We'll go with here. We'll go with he is going to charge into them.
Cool. So he's only got 2 wounds left, right?
That's correct.
Cool. Interesting one. So can we get 1 6 here? Any 6s? 2 6s. Excellent. That's what we needed. So 5s and 6s.
That's correct.
Toughness?
7.
Okay, 5s and 6s. 1 5 at -3.
Nope, goes through.
Cool. D3 for 3. So he is gone.
Doesn't blow up.
Do they blow up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then the 1 remaining knight on 1 wound.
So he is going to go into them as well.
Cool.
Has
So
to.
same again. Bum, 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 bum. Interesting. So we're looking at 6s. No 6s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 remaining guys. No 6s. Carry on.
So I can't fail that.
Yep, you're in.
So put him into there.
For sure.
That's everything.
Cool.
So we'll go with this knight first of all because it doesn't matter. You haven't got enough to interrupt. So let's get the dice cup. So we go straight into this stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. 5s and 6s, right?
Yep. 2s. So
Cool.
3 dead.
3 at -3.
-4 because remember it's +1.
Cool.
The,
So
thing.
1. I'll keep him on there. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
So how many of you died killed in total of that squad now?
Well, which one?
Of that's the guys that just died.
I believe you've killed 3, haven't you?
I killed more.
4.
Did I kill not more from shooting?
No, don't think
No.
so. You actually didn't kill because you didn't do any wounds because you put the Gatling cannon in here and it missed, and I think you might have done 1.
Okay, so he's gonna pile in.
Cool. So I get my attacks back, don't I? Though.
You'll get your 2 attacks back, yeah.
Yeah, but you charge me, so that's 1, 2, and then I'm assuming he would be the sergeant.
You sergeant can't have the grav cannon, mate.
He's not. There's 2. 1, 2.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. So we're hitting on 3s. Very nice. And then we've got a 50% chance. We'll do a wound. So we've done 1 wound. What have you rolled?
2.
Oh, does he blow up?
I'm gonna spend my last CP.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? What is it? A 2 again! Do they die? A 4. No, they will be fine.
Right.
Attacks here. So that's what I've killed. 1, 2 so far. And you've killed 1. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes
that's
indeed. You'll probably kill this squad though.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5. So needing freeze. Oh, God's sake.
Man.
2s.
Cool.
So that is 4 dead.
Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take those 4 away. So we're looking at a glorious 1, 2, 3 for the captain, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So let us roll these. Get them down here in camera. So not very good, but we do get to re-roll the 1s because the captain is there. Cool, so take out the 2s. And then we need, is it 5s and 6s, Darren?
6s.
6s to do any damage. So it's 1 knight versus these guys. And we have 1. There we go.
Saved.
Very nice. And then Sergeant Sicarius. Let me go have a look. So hitting on 2s with Sicarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and any 6s do a mortal wound. Come on, mortal wounds. No mortal wounds, and no damage at all. So there we go.
Going in some rail checks.
So it's kill 4. I need to roll, and I got a 1, so they're fine.
So end of movement for the Ultramarines. So
Yep.
Sean has got the recon because he's managed to position everything into the quarters.
I'm gonna fire this guy here. So movement wise, this guy isn't around. We lost him on his last wound.
Yeah.
What we do have though is we have this little bubble here against the 1 knight, and this is turn 5, is it? Into turn 4.
End of turn 4.
Cool. So I'm gonna fire all of the grav into this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use gravitic amplification, which I can't roll back because the Primaris chaplain is dead. So with this, we're hitting on 3s, all hit, 5s and 6s with re-rolls. So 1's gone in for a save, and then another 1. So 2 saves at -3.
Yeah, so 2 go through.
So we're looking at 2, and I can re-roll the damage. So we got 5 damage.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. Bolter hits, doesn't do any damage, and then Storm Bolter's over here, 2 into him. 1 hits, 1 wounds, -1.
Where's this one?
No, he's out of range. Forget that one. Let's do it as if it was this one. Boop.
Saved.
And then Bolter's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So these
1,
are hitting on
2,
4.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, hitting on 4s. Rerolling the 1s. Cool, and then I need
There's a
5s.
3 in there as well.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Needs 5 6s. Wow, 2 6s at
Saved.
-1. That's fine. And then we've got the big old heavy grav cannon. 4s, 3 hit. Need 5s and 6s. If I could roll well, that'd be good. 2 go through. 6s, no.
Both go through.
D3, you're looking at another 5.
Okay.
Cool. Sicarius' pistol hits on a 2. Hits. Wounds on a. Ooh,
No.
no, nothing. Cool.
He'll be hitting on 3s as well because he pulled out.
Cool. I think that's all my shooting.
Cool. Combat.
No charges my side.
Okay. So, end of that. That puts Sean on to 21-17 at the moment. So let's move into the Chaos turn 5.
So here we are.
So going into the final bit, so we're going to do missiles and then the what's it gun underneath, the 6 shots I've got them called, heavy stubber into those 2.
So missiles and heavy stubber over there.
Battle cannon is going to go into these.
Yep.
And then the and I said the missiles going over there as well, don't I?
Yeah.
So let's do missiles for 3.
Yeah. Has he been degraded at all?
Not yet, mate. 2s, so 3s, so 2 go through at -1.
-1. So 4s. 1 is gone.
And then the heavy stubber
Mm-hmm.
for 2.
How many does the heavy stubber fire?
I've got 2 heavy stubbers there.
Cool. So 3 up saves. No. So that is 1 squad gone.
Cool. Right.
Battle cannon.
For 4.
So it's for 8.
8, sorry.
And then 2s. So that's 6 there at -2.
6 at -2. Wow. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take that guy away for 4. Cool.
Cool. And then just to finish it off, Sean.
Actually, we'll keep him there. Pop him there.
And then we'll go charge into them.
Charge into them. Now they'll get 4 shots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. None hit.
And then, so can't miss it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring myself to there.
For sure.
So then we're going to go straight in with a stomp. So 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5. Really? Really?
wow.
2s. Yeah, so that's those last 2 dead.
Cool.
So then, so what that's going to do is I'm going to pretty much put that on there so you can't get to it.
Okay.
And then that's
So
it.
what's your base range then?
So you would have to pull yourself within an inch. So
Yeah.
you have to end up in combat just to deny me. So, but what it does at the moment, it means I can hold 1.
Cool. And then I go second.
You're going second. So at the moment,
Yeah.
I kill 1.
Yeah.
I hold 1.
Yeah.
I will kill more because you can't kill more than what I've done.
No, you're all right.
And then that does give me Butcher's Bill. Okay, so end of movement. Skyris has pulled himself underneath here.
Yep.
And then tank behind there is just heading up away there.
Yeah.
No shooting.
No shit.
No shooting. So at the moment it stands at 21 to 23 to Sean. So this is a very, very close game. And I bet a lot of you were thinking at the beginning of this that it was all in the Knight's favour. Unless I played this terribly wrong, this has been one hell of a cool game. Giddy has turned the tides. So let's go into the final round for Chaos Knights. I'm going to move him to there.
Yep.
I should, if I just put him to there at the moment for that, so we're 3 inches to there, so it's only a small charge for that. So then battle cannon into that because I can see the drop pod there, door there.
Makes sense.
Missiles into them.
Yep.
Into the 2 Space Marines, and then the heavy stubber. Nothing I can really do about that. Okay. So movement. All I've done is the knight is just going to pull himself there, so still within 3 inches of that, just in case everything fails.
For sure.
But to charge Sicarius, I need a 2.
Cool.
So I can't fail that.
Yep.
So we're going to go with the.
But when you say 2, where is he? Is he around this side?
I'll go get up to within an inch of that.
Okay, cool. But you have to be an inch away from him?
He's on the other side of that wall, yeah? So I can get my base in the.
For sure.
In the rear line
Okay.
there. So, I believe that's how it works.
Okay. Battle cannon first?
So we're going to go battle cannon.
You have to kill something. You can't mess around.
Yeah, so we're going to go straight onto the drop pod
Yeah.
for the battle cannon.
How many? Double
for
1, please. 9.
9. Look, you've seen my rolling so far, right? 8, 9. It's been shocking so far. So,
Yeah. Wow.
like that.
Okay.
But look, that's enough to.
1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
And -2.
That's correct.
I need 5s and 6s. This is super important. This could decide it. No. So the drop pod is gone. So that's 1 kill.
And then the missiles into the 2 Marines.
Yep. 3.
3. Don't need
Cool.
line of sight.
Yep.
For 1.
1 wound, which is saved.
That's it. So now I'm going to go charge into Sicarius. So
Can he see it?
no, he can't.
Okay, cool. 7.
So 7. I'm going to go.
Cool.
that into there and just make sure I can get myself free again. Cool, right. So he's going to go straight into stomp on Sicarius.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll low. Wow.
And then just needing 2s.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right?
So that's 8. No, 7 wins, mate.
Cool. Minus.
So this will be -4.
Cool. So I have an invuln save. So 4 up invuln save. Can I make them? I've made that many. So 3 have gone through. They've D3. Is that right?
That's correct.
Cool. We need low rolls. What have you got? 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that might be. Have I any command points?
No, you used them all.
Okay, cool. So Sicarius is gone.
So then that gives me my 3-inch move.
Yep. To the edge, right?
That's it. So
Cool.
3 inches to there.
Yep.
So that's it done. So that's my 2 units.
Yep.
So that's my final butcher's build done.
For sure. Cool. And then all I've got to do is try and get someone onto that to contest it.
That's it.
Cool. So here you go. Trying to get onto this objective.
Yep.
I needed 3 from these guys to advance. And they got a 2. And this guy needs a 4. Can he get a more than a 4? He got a 5.
So you've denied that one.
Denied that one.
Oh, but it does put you within an inch of the night. Go on, I'm joking.
That is the end of the game.
That is end of game. So let's tally this up.
Yep.
And we'll do the intro, the exit video.
Cool.
Guys and girls, if you got to this point of the battle report, it's been a friggin' awesome one. This was really, really cool. So give it to Cannon. He got it in there by 1 damn point. If you see anything in here that we've missed, please do comment down below, because we really do appreciate it, because that is absolutely awesome when you guys do. But this has been a really cool game. So it's about time Mr. Cannon got a win in.
I think it's.
I don't know if I should let him have it.
Is it about a year? When's the last time I had a win? Those nights are horrible. I tell you what was the best part though. It was when Gilly just went bam.
Yeah, Gilly kind of. I didn't think Gilly could do that. I thought it was on the troops, but now I've learnt a lesson.
That's that sneaky 2CP I always use in you. I used it against the Chaos Demon Prince that one time.
I think you have.
Yeah,
But it's
you
fine.
love coming in.
Fine. It's fine.
He dies and he like.
Rather really cool. They've done really, really well. As
Ooh,
much as people, disagree with them against
I've hurt
vehicles,
myself.
they've done good. Bitch.
What do you think of Cronus? He's actually not bad.
Mate, Cronus is really, really cool.
I should have kept him. Should have kept him
more
back.
with the laser destroyer, right? At the beginning, we're like hitting on 2s all the time. That was really cool.
He is actually
Done
really good
cool.
against flyers as well.
With the knights, no, I still love them because they were still really cool. It just unfortunately had 2 turns of bad shooting. I made that silly decision of split firing with that knight in the corner, which was down on 1 wound. I shouldn't have done. I should have just focused my fire onto 1 troop.
So close to getting rid of it.
I know.
You did bad turn 5 though, because he popped, and then he exploded, and then he killed the other thing. No, the other thing charged in and died, and then he charged in and died.
That's it. So that shouldn't have happened, but it did. But look, it's a dice game, right? It is what it is. But look, thank you very much for watching this. Really do appreciate it. Again, we want to say massive great thank you to all the patrons out there. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit and like. And you might see old Mr. Cannon back again after he's collected all his salty tears.
No more tears.